What's up, peeps? Yep, we're doing live show today on some new Herakles products. So get your popcorn, put your seatbelt on, and we're going to take it away. We got quite a few little items to show you. We're going to give you some quick pros and cons on all this stuff and let you know what we think of it. So without further ado, there's my sidekick.
Hey, everybody. I got a messy diaper.
Thank you for that, sir.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, so quite a few of us have received a nice big shipment from Sense on all the new Herakles. We have a mini RTA, an RDA 22, an RDA 24. We have two different sub-ohm tanks, the Sense Pro and the Sense Nano. We've got two other tanks that are arriving. Mark just got his today. Mine will probably show up as this little live feed's going on because DHL is supposed to deliver. So,
wait, that sub-ohm tank comes in a nano and a full-size version? I didn't know that. Holy shit.
Oh, damn. Are you just looking at it now?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Okay.
Wow, I just learned something new right now.
Damn. So, yeah. All right, so right off the bat, man, we got mixed emotions on some of this stuff. And I don't know if it's just me and Mark out of the whole reviewing world that seem to get some products that tend to be a little leaky. But yes, we have discovered some leaks on both of our products. I don't want to call out any other reviewers' names, but other ones have said they haven't had any issues at all. So once again, I don't know if it's just a man thing or what.
Yeah, this is all based on opinion. So don't get all crazy and think people are not speaking truth. We're having problems. Some people aren't having a problem. So this is just our experience.
So do you want to go ahead and tell them your issues first?
Sure. So my issue, the only issue I have is, well, we'll start off with the first one. The major issue is the Herakles. What's the name of this one again? I forgot.
That is the Pro, the full size.
I call it the beer keg.
That is the Nano.
Yeah, the Nano, the Nano Pro, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I filled this one up. I vaped on it for a couple minutes. I went to bed. I sat on my desk, and I woke up, and the whole tank just drained out all over my mod. And it was a big mess. I thought I was missing an O-ring, but when I looked at it, it wasn't missing an O-ring. So I took it apart, checked all the O-rings. Everything was perfect. I shut off the juice flow control, and I filled it. I did everything I was supposed to. Filled it up again. It drained out. So I kind of thought, because me and ST put these in our ultrasonic cleaner, that maybe the ultrasonic cleaner messed up the O-rings. So what I did is I grabbed a fresh one out of the box, didn't clean it, didn't do shit to it. And I filled it up last night, and it drained out all over again. And I filled it up again this morning and waiting for it to drain on the video. And this one slowly just leaks out. It's leaking out like around the glass. It's leaking out on the bottom. It's leaking everywhere. So I don't know what the problem is, because a few other people have no issues at all. I don't know if they're using those cheap clear O-rings. So maybe the O-rings are just cheap. Maybe we got a bad batch. I don't know what the deal is, but this sub-ohm tank right here, for me, is not even usable. I can't even use it because they're all leaking.
And like we stated at first, it's not happening with everybody, but it is happening with us. And the experience I've had so far with mine, my very first item to use out of the whole collection I got was the RDA 24. This is the rose gold one. Started using it, was working all right. And then this has a side airflow and bottom airflow on it. I noticed a few days after use, I had fluid buildup in the bottom airflow area. Now on these, you can see the airflow sits right there underneath the coil. And you could say, okay, well, you were over dripping and it just went down into that slot right there. The thing about this is I have been very careful on this tank not to over drip on this thing, and have played it by the book on this one. I've done a good job with it. Still had a decent amount of fluid buildup inside there. I don't know what's going on with that. Second incident I noticed, if you watched the show yesterday, the True Vapor show, I was showing off the full-size Pro, and when I picked it up and tilted it a little bit, I had fluid, juice just dropping all over my hand. The thing had just sat there. Nothing was going on with it, but it was leaking pretty bad. Well, after a little poking and prodding and talking with people, we thought we maybe had an issue knocked out with it, but come to find out that wasn't the issue at all with it. We thought it might be a missing O-ring, but it wasn't missing actually. So I tried another tank, same tank. I pulled out a Rose Gold Pro. All I did was I put juice in this, put the 1.8 coil in it, set it on this exact mod, left for work, had it in my cup holder standing straight up, stopped, went in the store for a minute, came back out, started driving down the road, picked up the mod, and I had juice leaking down a little bit right there. It only did it one time to me, though, and has not done it since. Damn. How well does that sound? But anyway, all right, we're not making jokes here, but so we had another, I mean, I don't know what's going on here. All the O-rings appear to be on this. I just don't get what's going on with them. But like I said, other reviewers are like looking at us because we talk behind the scenes and are going, y'all are crazier than hell. Y'all, it's just you two having the issues. The thing is, these haven't been released yet to my knowledge. So, I mean, I don't know.
I think they are released.
Okay.
Yeah, they are.
If they are released and a lot of people start to get these, I would suspect we're going to see more issues of this coming about. So if anybody out in chat actually has one right now or has any of these, please let me know and tell me if you're having any issues. I'm kind of curious to know because I just don't think it's me and Mark having this, but so that's been the major con to all this so far. My weirdo tank bionic is coming in today. Mark just got his. He got the weirdo and the, what is the other one?
The weirdo and I'll show you guys what they look like. Let's see. One's the weirdo and one is the honor tank. I'll show you guys what they look like in a minute.
How's it out there, Scott?
But I don't know if it's leaking because I noticed the juice flow control, it has like a shitload of holes. Hold on, let me change my camera really quick. This is professional, I know, but all right, there we go.
Let me put you on the big screen there. All right.
So I don't know if this tank leaks because there's so many damn holes on the chimney. Hold on, let me. So I think I don't know if it's these shitty clear O-rings. Usually these clear O-rings are garbage.
Show them that O-ring on the top of the top fill that we thought might be missing.
Yeah, there's some tanks. You probably can't even see it, but there's a little O-ring that goes around the chimney right here. And some tanks are missing that O-ring, and that's what's causing some of the leakage. But if you look at the chimney right here, let's take this apart. Oh, this is it close. Let's see. Oh, damn it. What the hell? Why is this one different?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, wait. No, it's closed. Never mind. Can I open it? I can't open it, but you'll see it has a shitload of juice ports all around the chimney. I don't know. Maybe it has too many holes. I don't know why the hell this thing's leaking, but mine just leaks bad. And I don't know what it is. I've tried 2 of them, and I'm tired of wasting liquid. So I'm not trying it anymore. But I think it might be, I don't know, maybe it's those shitty O-rings. They're using those clear O-rings on it. But it's like this one, when I screw it together, you can feel the O-rings kind of grab and kind of tighten up. But on the other ones, when you kind of tighten it up, you can kind of feel metal hitting metal. And it makes me think that the O-rings are not sealing off. Like when I screw this top cap down, I screw it, I could kind of feel the metal, when I turn it, it just stops. There's no cushioning with that O-ring. So I'm thinking the O-ring on the top is not sealing it off, and there's air getting inside there, and that's why it's leaking. So I think they might need a beefier O-ring on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a look at the Honor. I haven't even looked at this one yet, but they came out with what, 3 sub-ohm tanks at once, which is kind of a little crazy.
And one thing too on this, while he's pulling that out, you got to understand too, the date is looming, and folks are just pumping things out. And of course, if you keep up with the shows, you've been seeing what's going on. Wow, that's
almost the same as this tank. It's a little different in size, but they're almost the same damn tank. One looks like a beer keg, one doesn't.
Yeah.
So yeah, it almost seems like they have a few different tank ideas, and then they figured, okay, Augs is coming, screw it, let's release them all. Yeah. But you can see like the juice ports are the same. If I take this off here, this is probably the exact same. Yeah, everything looks the fucking same on it. Wonder if you could probably use this inside here. Yeah, you can actually switch around the build decks on this one too.
Wow.
So that's how similar they are. Wait, maybe not.
No, because that one's got a gap left in it.
Yeah, okay, so you can't do that. So yeah, but they almost look the exact same. And then let's have a look.
Somebody's saying the Honor is version 1 with top flow, so there must be a top airflow on the Honor.
Is that top airflow up there? I don't notice any top airflow. I don't see top airflow on here. Am I missing something?
Take the top fill off and see if there's something crazy going on in there. I don't know. He just received this one, so we haven't even had a chance to.
Yeah, we're not reviewing these ones yet. We're just looking at them. But I don't see top airflow on the Honor tank, unless I'm missing something. But I don't see it.
And I'm assuming that's what he meant. Oh, he said top juice fill. Sorry. Well, both of them are.
Yeah, they're all top fill.
Yeah.
So that's the Honor. That's that. And then the Weirdo tank. The Weirdo tank is the one that's probably the most different out of all of them. Here's the Weirdo tank, which is kind of a weird name. Yeah. And this one, a little bit different. This one's kind of cool looking. And then you fill it up at the top. You got to remove the entire top cap. There you go. Fill down in there. Let's take it apart, give you a quick look.
Wow, look at that big.
Yeah, that's the kind of O-ring they need on the Pro tank.
Yeah, really.
And I kind of took this thing apart backwards, but actually I don't even think this comes apart, does it? Nope, it doesn't. The coil head goes right here. All right, so that doesn't come apart. There's the coil head. Yeah, so we haven't used these yet, so I'm not going to bother talking about them. And that's that. And I might as well just show you guys the RDA real quick while we're sitting here.
Yep.
Let me grab a fresh one. Hold on. Well, here's the one I got to build on here. I'll just show you the one I got to build on.
That's the 24 right there, correct?
Yep, that's the 24. Let me grab a fresh one because I'm not ready for any of this. All right, so here is the fresh 24. And
that's the one that I'm actually using right now that I just held up. So this will be you'll get to see the fresh deck on there, and we can kind of show you a little bit better on how it's set up in there.
So you got side airflow, bottom airflow. You could shut off the side airflow and just have bottom airflow, or you could shut off. It's a pain in the ass. You could shut off the bottom airflow and just have side airflow, or you can have all the airflow open.
And two, all the configurations on the airflow, it might take you some time to figure out where you exactly want this, because it took us a while.
And I don't know. The reason why I think this one leaks a lot for me through the air holes is because right here, if they would have left this space open right here, that way when I paint the coils, the e-liquid falls down and falls down into the juice well, but instead it falls right on this little ledge and then falls down the air hole and then it leaks out. That's The only thing I don't like about this RDA is this little part right here is connecting, and I think that's why mine leaks a lot.
Yeah.
Other than that, though, and another thing about this RDA, there's like a seasoning process. You need to season it, and it sounds weird, but when we first built on it, the flavor was horrible, and then there's like the second build, it tasted better, and then after a few days, it started to taste good.
Yeah.
And we cleaned it in the ultrasonic cleaner, but yeah, you gotta kind of season this thing. It's kind of weird. It started to taste good after a few days.
The flavor was definitely muted on it, so I was pretty disappointed when I started using mine, but it's weird to say, but there is like some type of seasoning process. And
Yeah, I don't know what kind of stainless they're using on this one, or if it's, I don't know, it's weird. The finish maybe, but yeah, this RDA is going for $29.99. The Herakles Pro is going for $29.99, and then the RTA Mini is $29.99. And the RTA Mini pretty much is the same exact thing as the full size. Here's the full size rose gold right here, and then here is the Mini. They use the same build deck. You can actually swap the build decks out between the two. The only difference is capacity of the tank. That's the only difference. And other than that, I think that's it for the up close, guys.
All right, let me bring it back.
Bye, kids.
So I just built on my Mini right here. Pretty. I mean, it's the same thing as the full size. You've lost on juice capacity. So if you like a Mini RTA, I mean, this is perfect for you. I'll give you my quick little cloud comp special. So still same great vapor production, good flavor. And I think out of everything they've sent so far, this is probably going to be the best item. Now, another little con with me about some of this stuff that I'm not enjoying, and it's on one of the particular items, and I've really never owned anything like this, so I was kind of excited to get the rose gold. I was thinking, man, I don't have anything in rose gold, and it'd be kind of cool to have something. But the finish on this rose gold is not the greatest, I'm sorry to say. There is a lot of imperfection. I was trying to show people last night, but I don't know how well y'all can see, but it's dark. It's dark at the top of the ring up here, and then it gets lightened up, and it's not a consistent it just something about it's not right. And I think, okay, well, maybe it's just on this one item. It's not. It's on everything I've got that's in the rose gold.
It's almost like it has a patina, but rose gold doesn't patina, if I'm not mistaken. Exactly. I don't think it doesn't patina.
So just to give you a heads up, if you're looking for one of the rose gold out of this whole situation here, don't think that you're getting something that looks, just extravagant, 100% perfect. There's going to be a lot of imperfections to it because everything I've got sitting here that's rose gold looks all the same. It's all kind of, and that's before and after the sonic cleaning. There was no change in the way it looks. So I can't say that the finish to it got distorted by the sonic cleaner. It looks exactly the same. So my best theory to this, I guess out of all the flavors, out of the stainless black and the rose gold, I like the black out of them. That's just it would be my go-to color. When I got my first full-size RTA, I got a stainless and a black. I've always enjoyed the black one. It looks a whole lot better. But something else is going on here that normally we don't get, and a lot of us are getting it. Instead of getting one or two tanks that somebody's released to kind of sit here and mess with and go, wow, and check everything out for you, we got roughly about 6 to 7 all at once. And we're trying to go through it and look at everything on them. And it's pretty crazy. One other thing that you've got going, and you'll have to excuse me on this because I'm an old man and my sight ain't the best.
Yeah, I think they kind of rushed shit a little too fast on this stuff, to be honest with you. I know they're trying to meet that deadline, but still.
Here is something else that we have gone to in this world in the vaping community. These are all your options for coils for the sub-ohm tank. And believe me, when I say this is not just one set of coils, every single one of these are different. So you've got a ton of options, which for some people that might be great. For some people it's overwhelming. It's like, holy crap, which one do I get? Which means, hey, am I going to have to buy a bunch of these to figure out which one I like, which we all know can get costly if you're buying pre-built coils. To give you a quick read off, you've got a 1.8 coil. You've got a 0.4 coil. You have an NI200 coil. You have a 316L coil. You have a 1.2 coil. And you also have a 0.6 coil. So you've got a bunch of options there. Some of these coils have ceramic in them. Some do not. So
once again, I think they just wanted to cover like every possible fucking territory, like sub-ohm tank, RDA, RTA, ceramic coil. Like they just dumped everything, and they're coming out with 2 mods, so they just like dumped everything at one time. And I don't know. I think they did it too quick. I think. I don't know. That's just my opinion,
But another thing too with all this is that I think I just noticed somebody say that a 1.2 or a 1.8, these are different. These are not a mouth to lung type. The way that they're built, they're still built for the 1.8 will go up to 50 watts. So it's a different setup that the way that they're using these. I also have to say too, and I hate to sound like this because, you know, I love vape products, but I'm going to be honest about everything that I'm trying to tell you here. My preference is I don't like a restricted airflow so much on like a sub-ohm tank. Now the Crown 2 was a little bit more restricted, but it was an awesome vape to me, and I still enjoy that. Here's the vape on this one. Now that is a 1.8 coil. This does have the ceramic in it. It's very restricted to me. And I mean, it's kind of like, whoa, shit, you know, you're really having to pull on this to get something off of it. My opinion, that's the way I feel about it. So it's not, how do I put it? More of a casual tank just to kind of be sitting around vaping a little bit. But sometimes I really like to sit there and just, you know, go to town on my vaping. And that's probably not something that I would use. But you can also see it has 4 inlets on it for the AFC at the bottom, but they are very small.
how's the flavor on that tank? I haven't even tried mine.
Now, the flavor is awesome. I will give it that. It's got great flavor on it. And I'll show you again. You get pretty good vape production off of it. It's not bad, but I don't know how well you can hear me on the mic. It sounds restrictive and it feels restricted. So if you're somebody that's more into a restricted type vape on a sub-ohm tank, this might be your thing. For me, it really is not though. But once again though, folks, it's kind of like what we've said, and we've been telling you what's about to happen. We've been telling you probably for the past month, if not a little longer. This freaking date is looming, and folks are pushing, and they're pushing hard. So it's not just getting one item. You're going to get their complete set, and it's a little harder to have to sit there and go through all this when you get in abundance. It's almost like you're overwhelmed with this. So I've been running mine for a little over a week now, you know, going through the different stuff. So at the end of the day, I'm going to give you my honest opinion on it. I'll let Mark go with his. On the mini RTA, I would do it. So far, so good. No problems. I enjoy it. The only con I could have to that, you better keep your juice bottle around, because the full size version suck juice down. This is no different. It's going to suck it down even quicker. So the mini RTA is good with me. So far on the Sense Pro, I have not tried my Nano yet. I've just got too much stuff going on, but I'm on the tracks about the Sense Pro tank. And I would have to sway more towards, it's not me. It's not my type of vaping. It's not something I would probably use. So it's just not for me. It's more of a restricted vape also. The RDAs, I have not built on a 22 yet, but like I said, I've built the 24. At first, it was a little disappointing, but now it's got to the point where I've actually enjoyed it. So if you don't mind kind of doing a little break-in period with it, I think you will enjoy it. Now, some people that have seen it have said, ooh, the cosmetics is not all that great to it. I'm not the biggest person that worries about cosmetic things. If it vapes pretty good to me, I'm going to vape it. So, here it is again. There's the 24. Some people might say, I don't really care for it, but I don't know. So I would be good on it. So far I guess if we're doing thumbs up, thumbs down, I'll give a thumbs up on the 24. It takes a little break-in period, but it's good. And the mini RTA is good. The Sense Pro sub-ohm tank is just not me. So take it away, Mark.
So for me, the sub-ohm tank, I give it a thumbs down because I can't even use any of mine because they're leaking. So they went right into the garbage can. So I'm not even going to bother with that one. I think it's probably the shitty O-rings. The RDA, I think is good. The RDA, like I said, you need to season it like a cast iron pan when you first get it, clean it. And when you put your first build in there, the flavor is going to suck. Like day 2 or 3, the flavor is going to be a little bit better. But after probably about a week, the flavor is going to be really, really good. But I think this one's more for like clouds. This one really puts out a lot of clouds. And if you have issues with leaking on bottom airflow, you're definitely going to leak on this one just because the way the build deck's set up. And this is a 24. I haven't used the 22, but I assume since the 24 leaks, the 22 is going to be a nightmare when it comes to leaking. But it's not bad. If you want a lot of clouds, this one definitely puts out a lot of vapor. It's really easy to build on. This one, I kind of give it a thumbs up a little bit. It's not my favorite RDA. Will I be using it probably after this? Probably not. And for the RTA, it's the same as the RTA2, the full-size version. I don't think anything's really different to me. The only difference, you got a lot less juice capacity on it. The vape maybe seems a little bit warmer on it, but other than that, it's the same exact thing. You can actually take your build deck and just swap it out with this one. So, I mean, honestly, and the other two sub-ohm tanks, I haven't even tried yet, so I'm not going to talk about them. But I don't know. I think Sense kind of just got a little freaked out and paranoid about the whole August 8th thing, and they kind of like just took every idea they were working on and just finalized it and said, okay, let's put it in boxes and let's ship all this shit out. And they kind of just jumped the gun on a lot of stuff because some of these tanks are like this. The Pro and the Honor tank, is it the Honor tank? I think are almost the same. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. A lot of companies are like Smoke and everybody else. They're coming out with like 10 products and this and that. I think there's going to be new products still after August 8th. And keep in mind, we still have 2 years after August 8th for products to buy. So don't go out and buy everything. Wait until you see reviews on shit because, I don't know, this stuff. I love the RTA too, but it seems like they just got a little too big-headed and started dropping shit like crazy on this one.
I think, if they would have spanned it out a little bit long. Or, I mean, even at that, we've known about this coming. And if you felt that there was a push on this, maybe something could have been going on a little bit beforehand to, do the R&D on all this shit. But, some of the stuff needs to be tweaked. Some of it needs to be fixed. It is what it is. And like I say, I've got a feeling it's just like the Crown tank. We got it. Some people had good experiences with it. Some had bad. I think it was another item that's trying to get pushed out real quick. And I feel as soon as all this stuff hits the market and people start buying it, we're going to have, mixed things coming back to us on all this stuff. So,
so the comment about someone, is it possible that you just got like samples? Apparently, looking on Vapor DNA, all these tanks are available at the moment. So I'm assuming these are the final products. There's not going to be any changes made on them. So yeah, these aren't samples. They're actually the final retail. But who knows? You might get one and not have any issues with it, may like it. But out of all these, I say the RDA and the Mini RT are the best. The sub-ohm tank, no, there's much better out there at the moment. There's nothing.
It's just there's been some issues with it, and it's not my style. So my Honor and my the Weirdo or whatever is supposed to show up at any time. Of course, I'm going to try those. Just keep up with us on the live shows. I'll let you know. I'm still trying to see where we're at with it, but.
Yeah, Hazy said he got the Honor and he's liking it, so I'll try my Honor tank today and see how it is.
Nice. So that's probably about all we've got on this. So
we got giveaways.
We got giveaways to do though. So I'll go ahead and tell mine first. I'm going to be giving away one of the full-size Pro tanks. Also going to be giving away a 22 RDA. And going to give away one of the mini RTAs. I'm not doing 3 giveaways. One person is going to get all these products, and they can test them all themselves and see if they like it. But one person is going to get it. My giveaway is going to be on the True Vapor Show come next Thursday. So what I need y'all to do, if y'all are watching this now, or if you've stumbled across this video, what you need to do, you need to leave a comment in chat. I don't care what kind of comment it is. Just leave some comment in chat. You got to like the video, and also you got to be subscribed to the channel. You can only make 1 comment. If you've made 2, you're going to knock yourself out of the running for it. So, yes, Mike Vapes, you can enter if you like, because I love you, babe. But so that's the way mine's going to be set up. So if you watch True Vapor Show next Thursday, we will do the drawing, and you're going to get 3 products. So, and Mark's going to do one himself right now.
Yeah, I'm going to do a chat giveaway. This is going to be a giveaway for everybody in chat. If I can actually find the other tank. Hold on. These are all okay. So there we go. So I'm going to do for everybody in chat. Oh my God, there's going to be 1 winner. I'm going to give away to 1 winner the 24 RDA. I'm going to give away, this is the, what do you call it? The Weirdo tank. I'm going to give away the, hold on, I'm messing things. There's so many tanks here I can't keep up. The Pro tank. I'm giving away the Honor tank. And then I'm giving away the mini RTA tank.
Wow. One person gets all that?
You get all of them. And then you can test them all for yourself and see if you like them. And if not, just throw them in a garbage can.
So let's make this, since Mark's being so gracious. Hold on. Let's see something. I'm looking at time too, because we're not going to carry this just too far. Never mind. I'm not looking at that. Do it whichever way you want to do it, brother. This is your deal.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a random comment picker for everybody in the room. So everybody in the chat room right now, just put a comment in chat, and then I'll load up everyone's names into a random into the randomizer.
Start chatting, folks.
I'll let the randomizer choose a winner. Just leave. Okay, so I'll give it a minute so you guys can leave a comment in chat. And then,
real quick, tell me if y'all enjoyed this video right here. If you'd like to see these things again, I know normally when me and Mark get together to do this stuff, we do juice reviews, but we tried a little hardware this time. If you like it, let us know if you did. If not, we'll quit doing YouTube.
It's raining out here.
I hear that. Damn, it's always raining at your house.
I know. Every time we go live, it rains. All right, so let me Let me see here. What's the problem? Having issues loading up the chat. We got issues. I'm having technical issues.
Oh shit!
Hold on.
Damn, chat freaking rocking and rolling.
Rocking and rolling. Why is my chat window not? What the hell? Oh, I gotta reload chat. All right, guys, hold on. I gotta reload the chat window.
All right, everybody, just keep chatting like crazy.
Oh, let's see here. Da-da, da-da. I'm slow today. All right, so da-da-dum. ST Vapes, there we go. Click on that. Click on that. It's been a slow Friday. Bear with me. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Damn.
All right, now I can load up the chat.
I don't even want to know what you was looking at there.
Pop up chat. Oh, what the hell's going on here?
I see you out there, Jax. I see you finally made it for a show live. Nice.
The pop out active user option's not working.
Wow,
hold on, let me try a different browser.
I'm just gonna feed into it for the hell of it. Obviously somebody said it was my birthday today, and we'll just roll with it. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Oh shit.
Hold on, I'm slow, guys. I'm having issues on the YouTube. The YouTube end.
Damn.
Why is this not fucking... Wow, this is not working. When I click the... There's a little option to view all the users in chat, but when I click on it, it's not loading up. Let me close this. Let me try it one more time. I might have to do like a question type of thing in here.
Yeah, we can do a question.
Yeah, we might have to do that. Hold on. Let me try one last time, and then I'm done.
Damn. No, I'm not 65 yet. I feel it some days, but I'm not there yet.
Oh, damn, it's raining heavy here. All right, so... Oh, wait a minute. I think it might... All right, there we go. Finally works. Copy.
Right. Hope y'all were all chat like a perf.
Chatting like a perf. All right, here we go. Let's do one of the comments. All right, so the winner for all the Sense stuff is Scott Farmer. Scott Farmer, Farmer. Am I saying it right? Yeah, Scott Farmer.
Nice. He was one that commented, I believe, on the show yesterday, talking about where his wife had quit smoking.
Nice.
Congratulations. Now you got all kind of stuff to sit around with to keep you off the cigarettes. Congratulations, Scott. So,
just send me an email, Scott, vapnfagan@gmail.com. Include your address, and we'll get all this good stuff shipped out to you.
All right, guys. Well, I hope some of this was good information for you. And like I said, I can only tell you like it is with it. So you can roll with that, or, you can experience for yourself. So
make sure you watch more than one review. Just don't go based off one review.
Exactly. But we all kind of chat and deal with each other a lot, and we always come up with different opinions a lot of times behind the scenes. So always check out quite a few reviews on things, regardless of how big, how good they are. Check quite a few of them out. So with that being said, we're going to get the hell out of here. So y'all have a great day, and we will be catching up with you soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.